And the last figure of the set, but certainly not the least, Anguirus, which, oh boy, HBO Max also incorrectly named this guy Anzilla, so that's kind of a negative. But overall, let's get into his sculpt and paint, which his sculpt and paint is pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. Sure, there's a bit of imperfections on a figure, but honestly, come on, focus. I want this guy focus. I'm keeping this in because these are all one-cut reviews, at least for the most part. But you know what? I think this will do. But overall, a lot of the sculpted details are really. There you go. You know, it's mixed up nice brown, black dry brushing to bring out some of the nicer details. Again, made of the same durable plastic Godzilla and Rodan and Mothra are made of. The eye paint's looking pretty simplistic, pretty fine. The teeth paint look pretty identical to Godzilla's, although it's probably because I don't remember Anguirus all that much in terms of the design, like a teeth. At first, I thought the teeth were actually a mistake because they hooked back a little bit, but nope, that's the design. The horn looks pretty good too. The horns right here also look really nice too. They almost look like a crown in a way. The spikes look pretty well sculpted. In terms of the paint, though, I mean they're kind of half. Honestly, from afar, you're not going to really notice it, so I can forgive it on that merit. But they are kind of rubbery, kind of flexible, although I would not play with this thing. This is definitely not a kid's toy. I have a nice row of spikes back here, just ready to just jab people. Also, this point on the tail is really sharp, really sharp. The feet look really disformed, but I know it's kind of him, like the leg and the knee, then him like bending it back. And then the arms kind of raise up because he is quadruped, so he can just go or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. For articulation, we have articulation right at the neck, as you can see. Articulation on both sides of the arm and both of the legs. No articulation at the tail. Unfortunately, but I mean it is 5 points, so it kind of ruined the whole 5 points gimmick. And the accessory that this guy comes with is actually an alternate head, which, I mean, there you go. It's just an alternate head. I don't know what you were expecting. Which, to change it, you just pull Anguirus' head off, and then just, come on, yoink this one on. Which I will say this one's probably a tighter fit. And there you go. There's Anguirus with his alternate head on. But I think I prefer the open mouth, honestly, because I prefer my monsters roaring on the shelf, with a bit of personality to them. So there you go. I'm just clipping it back on. Yeah, it's a bit of a wiggly fit, but honestly, it's all good. And no, Mothra and Anguirus do not come with stands. That's the one thing that I think people are going to ask. No, not any of those guys come with stands. Everything else does. And for size comparison, here they are next to my cat Piper, which kind of just plopped her up on here. Yes, hello. Come on, hit it. Oh, well, she's probably going to jump off the table. Aren't you? Oh no, she's making a nesting home in her. On the table, so. Are you going to accompany us for the rest of the review? Alrighty, I guess I'll bring the next bit of size comparison out. Which, for another size comparison, here they are next to the Mezco's King Kong of Skull Island, which, Mezco, please do a 5-point XL version of Kong. That'd be amazing. And for the last size comparison, here they are, all 4 figures, next to the NECA Godzilla 2014, my favorite figure in the entire collection. So, what do I think of these figures? Honestly, they're sweet. These are freaking sweet. I highly recommend these to collectors who just need a fast and easy way to get some classic show era monsters. Is what I would say if it wasn't for one glaring issue. It's not QC, quality control. It's not the fact that these things are so small in comparison to other figures. It's the price. At retail, these things are $85. I think that if this was shipping, including shipping, and like this was the price including shipping, then that would have been forgivable. But no, this was um, this was $85 at retail, and over $100 including shipping. And I can understand why other people don't like this because of that price. Honestly, I feel like if these guys were individually like packaged, they'd be probably like $20, $25, which given the accessories and the amount of effort that's put into them, I understand that, but come on, Mezco. $85 for these guys? That seems a little bit on the sketchy side, especially considering the QC issues that a lot of collectors face. I got lucky, I feel like, but at the end of the day, $85 is $85. You could have gotten, I think, like 3 NECA figures plus a Playmates figure before taxes with $85. So, no, scratch that. 4 NECA figures, because NECA is on average like, I think like $20. So, with that being said, pick your poison. Honestly, if you like these figures, if you like what you're seeing, plus they all come with their own boatload of stuff, that's fine. Pick one, pick a setup. But if you don't like what you're seeing, even despite the accessories, just don't. But however, eBay is offering these guys individually by by sellers. So hey, there's that option. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, definitely subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.